Welcome back to the 2023 AMG GT63S build. Now, we got a lot going on with this thing today, guys. We are gonna be getting into painting the bumper and getting that color match just right.
We've got the bumper in the booth, and I think I'm gonna let Brett take care of the spray on this one. Pretty small, and honestly, he's an amazing painter, so we're gonna see what he can lay down on this. The color looked pretty good to begin with, but it did need some tinting. So we went through about 4 or 5 tints just to get the color dialed in perfect. In my opinion, I think it'll match a little better than the rear bumper that's on there from the factory. We're also going to go with the PPG ceramic clear on this. It is recommended for Mercedes because the clear coat's a bit harder on Mercedes and a bit more resistant to rock chips. So this one specifically is a more high solids clear coat, has a really nice shine. It's pretty expensive, but yeah, I want to make it right on this car. So. So, as we can see, we got the bumper mounted up to the car to verify the color match on it, and had a little bit of an issue. It doesn't look perfect, and we were surprised because the spray out card that we did looked perfect. So that could mean one of two things. Could have been like a mispour when mixing the paint, which I don't think is the case. Or it could be that with the spray out card, we used one of our fast drying clears, and when we painted the bumper, we used the special ceramic clear. While you wouldn't think it would make a difference, and really it shouldn't, sometimes it does. So we are respraying some cards with the paint that we painted the bumper with the new clear, to see if that's what's going on, or if we need to kind of go back and investigate some more. So that's what we're working on.
What if it's just, too low of a mix? Maybe mixing 12 ounces could have changed the small amounts we were pulling in and out of those things.
I suppose it could have.
Welcome back to the AMG build, guys. Today, we are going to be sending this car out to the dealer. It's gonna be another mission getting it onto that tow truck because it does not have any keys, it doesn't roll, can't get it into neutral. Once we get it on the tow truck, down to Mercedes, we're gonna get some new keys, and this thing will be ready to rock. So we had some complications with that color, but while the car has been down at the dealer, we are getting that bumper resprayed the correct color, and we got our fingers crossed that our match is good.
What's going on?
We're getting the Mercedes towed to the dealership today.
Why?
Well, we got to get a key for it. So we got to program the key.
That's a problem too. They have that problem over there.
The Go Jacks didn't work. It won't go on the truck, so we got to do some sort of skid plate maneuver.
Just kicking out a little.
That's what they do. Ready? Here we go. That might be enough. See it in. Let it go. Let it go. We're good. You gotta get a strap on it from there. Good. Let it go.
Well, we got it on. Hopefully it makes it there.
Okay, so they just got back with the AMG. Tyler's not here, so I'm gonna be here for him backing into the shop, and then he's gonna roll it off. So let's go talk to Billy. You guys probably drove it on. It only took me like 30 seconds. No worries. So Billy's saying he heard the car because he drove it onto the trailer. Sounded insane, but we're not gonna start it right away. Here is your Mercedes-Benz AMG key. You can see there's no Mercedes emblem on the back, just the AMG crest, as well as the front. AMG on the bottom, Mercedes, and all of your controls. All right guys, another little hidden gem. This is really cool. So on the dash, I don't know if you can see it. I'll open the door.
Can't see it.
Just real fast. It says, collision detected. Your vehicle has detected a collision on December 6th at 3:14 a.m. Please check the area for damage. Do you want? Well, I'm gonna start the car real quick just to put it in neutral, and I'm gonna shut it off once it's in neutral. But this will be the first official start of the car here, and Tyler's not here for it. So go ahead and get a listen from the exhaust.
Yeah, get it over by the tailpipes. Do it, bro.
Good?
Go.
Watch your corner over here, buddy.
All right. Start the turn. Get your turn. Turn to a turn. So his tow hook should be in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, in theory. In theory.
All right, guys, so we finally have a key to the Mercedes, and what this means is, number one, we can scan it and we can see all the codes that are on there, we can turn it on, and we'll actually be able to start the car when we get the antifreeze charged in there. So another thing, last time we tried to charge the antifreeze, we went to pull a vacuum and it wasn't holding a vacuum on the system, and then we did a pressure test and it wasn't holding pressure on the system. So I was listening around, I could hear air coming out of somewhere, and we found another cracked hose that we didn't see a crack on the backside of it. So we got that replaced, and we're getting ready to charge the antifreeze at the same time. So everybody's really excited. Actually, we get to do something with this. Now we're gonna see how good the Autel can do on a 2023 Mercedes. So we did our first scan, and we had 76 modules in this car that got scanned. And I think there were about 60 codes, which is pretty normal on a car with that many modules and this many electronics. It's been in an accident, been disassembled. But we scanned all the codes and then cleared all the codes, and the only outstanding codes look like codes that have to do with the front end still being taken apart. Headlight, missing message, park sensors, ambient air temperature sensor, coolant level low, which we're working on the coolant now. So I think everything is going to end up all right as far as that's concerned. I think this is called a Venturi vacuum system or something like that. Mercedes calls it that on their OEM procedures. But we have an adapter from Snap-on here that adapts onto the OEM threads here, and then we have this vacuum system that hooks on here. So we hook it up to compressed air, and we can pull a vacuum on the system, as you can see on the gauge here. And this is our vent hose. And then when we're ready and we have our full tank lined up there, we just open this, and the vacuum sucks all the coolant into the system, so you don't have any air in the system. Lucas.
Thank you, sir. Nice. Look at the key, not me.
Alrighty, so now that we have the coolant charged on the GT63S, we are out of gas. The thing has absolutely no gas in it. So we're going to do a slight test drive and rip this thing up to the gas station and fill it up with some gas. In the meantime, subscribe to the channel, guys. We got a lot more content coming on this. We're gonna fix the color on that. We're gonna build the bumper and get this thing finished up. And stay tuned for a custom custom rim job that we're gonna do on this car.